In the event of a motorcycle accident, providing effective first aid and immediate response can be critical in minimizing injuries and potentially saving lives. Here's a guide on how to proceed. Scene safety and assessment. Ensure safety. Before approaching the victim, make sure the scene is safe. Turn off the motorcycle engine, and if possible, move the bike away from traffic to avoid additional accidents. Number 2, call for emergency services. Immediately call for emergency services. Provide them with the exact location and a brief description of the situation. 3, do not remove the helmet. Unless the victim is having trouble breathing, do not remove their helmet. Removal can worsen spinal injuries. Number 4, assess responsiveness. Check if the victim is conscious. If they are unresponsive but breathing, place them in the recovery position if you can do so without causing further harm. Basic first aid, if you need to render such. First, you want to control bleeding. If there is bleeding, apply pressure to the wound with a clean cloth or bandage. Avoid applying pressure directly if you suspect a fracture. Number 2, immobilize the injured area. If you suspect broken bones, try to immobilize the affected area. Avoid moving the victim unnecessarily. Number 3, treat for shock. Keep the victim warm and calm. Elevate their legs slightly unless you suspect spinal injuries. Number 4, monitor breathing and circulation. Keep checking for regular breathing, pulse, and any changes in the victim's condition. Comfort and reassure. Stay with the victim until emergency services arrive. Offer comfort and reassure them that help is on the way. Here are some things you should not, and I repeat, do not do. Do not move the victim unnecessarily. Unnecessarily movement can exacerbate injuries, especially spinal ones. Do not remove protective clothing unless it's necessary for the treating of a life or life-threatening injury. Do not give food or drink. It could complicate potential anesthesia requirements if surgery is needed. Now you're wondering, what should you do after the emergency services arrive? You want to provide information. Give any information you have about the accident and the victim's condition to the emergency responders. Stay available. If you were a witness to the accident, stay available to give a statement to the police. Now what about post-accident? You want to debrief. Incidents like this can be traumatic. You should consider seeking support or counseling to process this experience. Finally, learn first aid. Consider taking a first aid course, particularly one that focuses on trauma or road accidents. This knowledge is invaluable in emergency situations. Remember, the immediate goal is to ensure the safety of the victim and those around them, and to stabilize their condition until professional medical help arrives. Acting promptly and calmly can make a significant difference in the outcome of the accident.